Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Kitchen Goat. I'm Jason, and today we're going to do something I found down in Florida. What did I find down in Florida? Well, there's a lot of things in Florida. I stopped at this place called Buc-ee's, which makes sheets look like shit. We're going to make frog balls. Now again, everything in Florida sounds like something made on a dare or in the news or whatever. But we're going to make some frog balls. What exactly are frog balls? They're pickled Brussels sprouts. Actually, it's not Brussels sprouts. Like I've said all my life, it's Brussels sprouts. So, how do we do this? Well, I'm going to make atomic frog balls. Coming from growing up around 3 Mile Island, why not? We have three-eyed fish, we might as well have frog balls. So I'm going to be a little protective today. Luckily, I had a company reach out to me and they sent me a sample. It's called Golden Protective Services. Sounds like it's safe, but actually what it is, it's a set of gloves. And why would I use gloves? Well, you see these things over here? They're chili peppers. Okay? I am terrified of touching chili peppers with my face. So we're going to give this a shot. And to be honest, I really like this. I like the color, but I also like the grippies to it. So let's try these out. Oh, it's green, just like the frog balls. Yeah. Pretty easy to put on. True to fit. And like I said, I really like that grippy part. So, and I've got another set here. We'll try those out later. But basically what we do is we got 12 jars. We're going to cut this in half. So we're going to use 6 jars. We're going to use 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds of Brussels sprouts, 1.5 cups of apple cider vinegar, and water, sea salt, coriander, and dried chilies, and cumin seeds, and clove garlic, and we'll be right back. All right, so now that I got my gloves on here, what we're going to do is we're going to make our vinegar and water mix. So 1/8 cup of sea salt. That's the non-iodized stuff. 1.5 cup of apple cider vinegar, and 1.5 cups of water. And we're going to put it in the double boiler. And we're going to get this all nice and hot. Then I'm going to show you how we prep this. So, we don't need this anymore. What exactly are frog balls? Well, they're pickled Brussels sprouts. I read they're good for to be put in martinis, Bloody Marys, and all that kind of jazz. So what we do is we take some coriander, put it in there, and take a couple of cloves of vampire repellent. I'm just adding a couple of those. And I'm going to grab some cumin. I'm going to put that in there, so we'll be right back. So, put some cumin in there. And I'm going to do this about 12 times. So we've got our mild and our a little bit hotter than medium, but still toasty. So what it says is you take one of these, put it in there, and then we stuff this thing full of frog balls. It's Florida, so I'm sure each frog has at least 3. So just start loading them up. And these are giant frog balls, so you don't pack them too tight, it said, but you know, the more frog balls we can put in a jar, the better off he is when he's married, right? So I'm going to do this 6 more times. I'm going to add this in, and then we're going to water bath it. So we'll be right back. All right, so now I got to get my balls all wet here. Three-quarters of the way right up to the rim. And if I have to make more, that's one of the comments in the recipe, was you had to make more vinegar, saltwater, brine, or whatever you want to call it. So if you have to do that, then just do it. But you want to make sure there's enough liquid to get these things wet and covered. See, I ran out. I got to make some more. We'll be right back. All right, so what you do, got to keep your balls in a jar here. So I've wiped it down with vinegar, and you just put it on finger tight like that. And then we're going to put our balls in a bath and boil them for 12 minutes and then take them out. Because this is not meat, you do not have to pressure can them. I want everybody to understand, if you pressure can meat, I do not care if it pops or not. You have to use a pressure canner. But since we're just canning my balls, we're going to use boiling water for 12 minutes, and we'll be right back. All right, so I'm going to put my frog balls in a nice little jacuzzi bath for 12 minutes. And you want to cover them up to the neck. So, Alexa, set a timer for 12 minutes.
12 minutes, starting now.
We'll see you in 12 minutes. All right, so took my balls out of the hot bath there. We're going to let these sit around in the jars for about 2-3 weeks and get the flavor going. And we'll give them a shot then. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. All right, so it's been about 3 weeks since these balls have been marinating. So let's give it a shot. You got to try to make this. Unbelievable. Who would have thought it's this easy? So give this a shot. Remember, be kind, be excellent to each other, and have a great day.